Aqua stands out in the Kingdom Hearts series as one of the most resilient and selfless characters, embodying a rare blend of inner strength and vulnerability. Her journey is a profound exploration of sacrifice, duty, and the unyielding desire to protect those she loves. From her earliest days as a Keyblade apprentice to the distressing trials she faces alone in the realm of darkness, Aqua's story is one of perseverance and unwavering commitment to the light. Aqua's name, meaning water, is a perfect reflection of her character. Water is adaptable and flowing and can take many forms, from the calm surface of a pond to the unstoppable forces of a crashing wave. Aqua too also exhibits this versatility, able to be gentle and nurturing with her friends, but fierce and relentless when protecting them from danger. Her connection to water also suggests a depth of emotion, as she often carries the emotional weight of her friends' struggles on her shoulders. Unlike her friends Terra and Ventus, Aqua seems at a first glance to be the most steadfast of the trio, particularly when it comes to her dedication to the light. She's the only one of the three to achieve the rank of Keyblade Master under Master Ericus, and her success is a testament to her discipline, focus, and moral clarity. However, her strength as a warrior is balanced by her compassion and her deep sense of responsibility for her friends. For Aqua, becoming a Keyblade Master isn't just about mastering combat or wielding power, it's about shouldering the responsibility to protect those who cannot protect themselves, even at a great personal cost. Her Keyblade, Rainfell, is symbolic of both her connection to water and her emotional journey. The name Rainfell evokes an image of quiet sorrow, a fitting symbol for Aqua's eventual fate. Rain can be both life-giving and melancholic, much like Aqua's role throughout the series. While her Keyblade grants her the power to defend others, it also reflects the sadness that comes from watching her friends fall to darkness, a burden she bears with quiet grace. Aqua's relationship with Terra and Ventus is the heart of her story. Though she holds the title of Keyblade Master, she never sees herself as superior to her friends. Rather, she feels a deep sense of duty to protect them, especially as Terra struggles with the darkness within him and Ventus seeks to find his place in the world. Her loyalty to them is unshakable, even as their paths diverge. Aqua's ability to remain grounded while her friends are pulled into their own battles speaks to the strength of her character. In many ways, she's the emotional anchor of the trio, holding them together even as darkness threatens to tear them apart. Her relationship with Terra is particularly poignant. While Terra wrestles with his own inner demons, Aqua never loses faith in him, despite the warnings from Master Ericus about his vulnerability to darkness. She recognizes the goodness within Terra and constantly tries to pull him back towards the light, even when he begins to doubt himself. This dynamic highlights one of Aqua's most defining traits: her belief in the goodness of others, even when it all seems lost. Ventus, on the other hand, looks up to Aqua almost like a sibling, and she assumes a protective, almost maternal role in his life. From the beginning of Birth by Sleep, Aqua is keenly aware of Ventus' fragility, both physical and emotional. As Ventus' bond with Terra becomes strained due to Terra's struggles with darkness, Aqua steps in as a steady force in his life. For Ventus, Aqua represents safety and stability, someone who will always be there for him, no matter how bleak things become. This sense of responsibility weighs heavily on Aqua throughout her journey. She is constantly making decisions not for her own sake, but for the sake of those she loves. Her selflessness is both her greatest strength and deepest vulnerability, as it leads her to take on burdens that nobody should bear alone. Nowhere is this more apparent than in the critical moments of Birth by Sleep, where Aqua sacrifices her own freedom to save Terra and Ventus. In a heart-wrenching decision, she casts herself into the realm of darkness to save Terra from falling completely under Xehanort's control, knowing damn well the price she will pay. The realm of darkness becomes Aqua's prison for over a decade, a lonely, torturous existence where she is left to face not only the physical threats of the dark world, but also the emotional toll of isolation and despair. Throughout this time, Aqua shows incredible resilience, refusing to succumb to the darkness that surrounds her. Her survival in the realm of darkness is a testament to her unbreakable will. Even when she is alone, Aqua holds on to the hope that she can one day reunite with her friends, and this hope sustains her through the most grueling years of her life. Yet, despite her strength, Aqua is not immune to moments of despair and doubt. She questions whether the light she has fought for still exists and whether her sacrifices were in vain. But even in these darkest moments, she chooses to keep going. One of the most significant aspects of Aqua's character is her sense of duty towards the light. However, unlike Master Ericus, who views light and darkness in absolutes, Aqua's experiences in the realm of darkness give her a more deeper understanding of the balance between the two forces. While she fights for the light, Aqua comes to realize that darkness is not inherently evil. It's the misuse of darkness that leads to destruction. Her time in the realm of darkness shapes her into a wiser, more understanding figure, one who recognizes that protecting the light sometimes requires walking through the darkness. In Kingdom Hearts 3, Aqua's return is nothing short of celebratory, but her journey is far from over. Having been saved from the darkness by Sora, her reunion with Terra and Ventus is deeply emotional, marking the climax of her 10-year-long struggle to reunite with the people she loves the most. Her fight against Vanitas and Xehanort in the final battle showcases her enduring strength, and her unswerving resolve to protect her friends. However, these moments also reflect a sense of relief, a release from the constant burden of being the sole protector. With her friends finally by her side again, Aqua no longer has to face the darkness alone. Aqua's journey is, at its core, one of sacrifice. She constantly puts others before herself, and this is both her defining trait and the source of her deepest pain. Yet through all her trials, Aqua never loses sight of her purpose, to safeguard the light, no matter the cost. Her story serves as a powerful reminder that true strength does not come from wielding power, but from the willingness to endure suffering for the sake of others. In the grand tapestry of the Kingdom Hearts series, Aqua is the unsung hero, the one who holds the line when all seems lost. Her importance is not just in her title as a Keyblade master or in her ability to wield powerful magic, but in the quiet, steadfast courage that defines her every action. Aqua's story is about the endurance of the human spirit, the belief that even in the darkest of times, the light will return. She teaches us that no matter how far we fall, as long as we hold on to hope, there is always a way back.